Hello, I hope everyone is all well today. Um, this was a little mini rant. You know, they say out of the mouth of babes. And last night I was talking to my son, who's 14. And sometimes I laugh at him because I really don't pay him any attention as he goes on these mini rants. But then once I sit and think about it, he makes a lot of sense. And truthfully, what he said last night really made a lot of sense and had me thinking about it. And I'm just getting off from work and everything, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? He has a good point. And it upset me. It upset me because our government and our military are just so far off the deep end. And I'm calling out the President of the United States, Donald Trump, whoever has served in the office of president, and I'm calling out the entire Senate, GOP. I'm calling everybody out. You know, and some of you military men and women as well, you sit up here and say you served your country, and you get a nice little check from the retirement or whatever. What service have you done for your country? Let me tell you something. Serving your government is not serving your country. Going over there fighting in a war is not serving your country. Especially when I'm witnessing retired military personnel with no respect for children, no respect for anyone. But you served your country. No, you served the government. You pretty much did their bidding. And now I'm sick and tired of cutting on the news and watching innocent children whose lives are cut short. It's being cut short by violence, and it's being cut short by incarceration. And I'm very upset by it. I am very, very upset, and I'm very appalled at it, because here it is. You work so hard in the military to gain a rank, and your rank means nothing. Especially if you can't get out here in these streets and help save these kids. Rather, you people leave these kids homeless. You leaving these children hungry, and you leaving these children to fight for themselves. The military is not teaching y'all anything. It's teaching you how to go out there and kill and fight for what they want. They want oil. They want control of other countries. But they don't have yet to gain control over this one. We worried about immigration. We worried about this man in Syria who hurt his own children. What about our children? Why is it our children are constantly left homeless? Why is it our children are getting gunned down every daggone day? Why is it that some of you sit up here, y'all did 20 and 30 and 40 years in the daggone military, but let your community need help, and it's up to them to help themselves? I'm sick and tired of this. Y'all are not leaders. Y'all are poor excuses of human beings. And y'all are degrading our country because you're allowing our innocent black men and black women to die or be incarcerated. You know, I listen at my son and his rants, and you know what? I'm with him on that one. You know, you talk about slavery, but you've enslaved yourself. You've enslaved yourself for the government, because they writing your check. They telling you what to do. Well, you know something? I'm telling you, Donald Trump, I'm telling you, all you GOP leaders, and y'all think y'all leading something. Let me tell you something. The military leaders and everything else, I'm calling y'all out, and I'm letting y'all know. Charity begins at home and it spreads abroad. You want to run something, run this. Fix this. Let us stop cutting on the news and seeing the crime rate going up here. Make these people sign a contract. when enlisted in the military, if they have 10 plus years in the military, in order for them to get retirement, they should be required to do community service, especially if these people are retiring at 30 and 40 years old. And they get out here and they talk crap. And I'm calling out one individual specifically, or matter of fact, two individuals specifically, because y'all get out here and y'all talk this big talk like y'all hot this and hot that, because y'all have a title behind y'all name from the military. But you out here, you'll leave these children hungry and homeless. And the only thing you did was shoot and kill, so you're no better than anybody. You want to sit up here, they need to find their way. Obviously, the military didn't teach you nothing. And that's where that's why I call out the government. Y'all need to step it up and start teaching something, because this nonsense is corrupt and it's disgraceful. And if you want to see my face to know who I am, know who you coming for, here it is. I'm not ashamed to say what I have to say. I sit up here and I've listened at children in the past, and I've listened at my own, and it showed me a pattern. And I'm not going to sit up here and keep my mouth closed anymore. So for all y'all, oh, she got a big mouth and this, that, and the other, do something about your community. Stop having these children